morning. I have to thank viewers or subscriber for giving me a suggestion that reminded me of something I did on the first cabin that I forgot all about, and I didn't learn it until probably halfway through, or maybe a quarter way through building of that cabin. And that's that it's easier to wedge the low side to bring it up level so that the gap is equal all the way through the log, and then scribe it instead of doing two different width or size scribes. And reason I found that out on the last cabin is because I had that center joint, so I had to prop up the middle of the log. Since it didn't go all the way across to the far log, it stopped halfway along the wall. It was sitting like this up on that log and then down on that log, so I had to prop that one up level with what I had was wedges from the cedar cutoffs, and I'd wedge it up with that, and that worked perfectly. So here I am. I'd forgotten all about it for some reason, so thank you. I forget who you are. Comments just got buried too quickly, but I appreciate it. Thanks for that suggestion or that reminder. So that's what I've done here. I have these cedar shingles left over, little pieces, so I just cut those narrow enough that I could shim it to whatever height I needed. So now I can just use the same width scribe and go do this one and then go right over and do that one, and take the log over and cut the notches out properly. So that's nice, thank you. So what I'm doing here is using up my less than perfect logs, which there's a lot of. This one's got quite a curve in it, so I'll use this for this front wall because I get to cut it off here before the curve starts. This is the front wall facing the cabin, and this is where the door is going. So I think what I'll do is a 30-inch door. A 30-inch door, so I need to take 2.5 feet off the 10 feet, and then take half of that off to come over for this log. So basically I'll go 5 foot to the center of the cabin. There's the center of those two logs. Yeah, 30 inches I guess, yeah. So 15 inches each side. I'll need to cut more than that off because I'll have at least a 2-inch door frame as well. but I think I'll cut these logs off at this point at the 30-inch mark, and then I can trim them all back level, perfectly in line with one another once the whole wall's built. So roughly right there. Outside of the floor area. Get sawdust in it like we talked about. help? Just want to go for a walk, eh? After I finish this log, we'll go for a walk. Okay? Go for a walk after this? Okay, let's go. Okay. Down you get. No, I have to finish this log first. Holy, that was a hard one. Alright, that's it for today. I'm going to wrap it up. It is getting dark. Well, it's starting to get dark. It's about, what, 4 o'clock, 4:30. We have daylight savings time here, so the clocks went back this morning an hour. So the sun actually goes down at 5 o'clock, and it starts getting cold at 4. It's probably a little after 4, I guess. But the problem is that we have rain coming in again. Heavy rain apparently for the next couple of days starting tonight, so I think what I'll do is leave this alone for a couple of days. It's the first day of rifle season for deer. Callie, what are you doing? It's the the first day of rifle season for deer. It's starting tomorrow. It's a 2-week season. I normally don't rifle hunt for deer. I normally bow hunt, but food is a little bit more important here than it has been for me in the past. So I will go out probably every morning and every evening, just out here. I won't go far. Just kind of hunt around the property. There is some hunt camps, so there is some other hunters I've heard up today setting in their rifles. So deer will be moving around, and I've got some funnels here through the property, so there might be a buck come through here. If not, like I said, I usually bow hunt anyway, so I've got another month after this season closes to bow hunt, and that's usually what I do, because I like stalking them or tracking them in the snow with my bow and taking a deer that way. And typically I also end up filling a family member's deer tag, because I'm just the most experienced hunter in the family. So I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to party hunt with family members and fill their tags if they're not able to. So that's the plan. See what I can do this week. I'll let you know how that goes. But otherwise, I think I'll wrap this video up right now, and we'll see if I get any more of this stuff done this week with the rain and the deer season on. Anyway, thanks for watching this one. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of my frequent uploads lately, so you get notified by email that there's a new video out. And love to hear from you. I'd like to hear your comments. I almost don't read any books anymore. All I do is read your comments and try to respond to as many as possible. So that's my form of recreation, as well as connecting with you guys. So I appreciate it, and like I said, I'll see you up here at the cabin next time. Take care.